Hello and welcome to Security Matters. It's a program that keeps you abreast with the operational activities of the Nigerian military and the sister service. I am your host, Kike Lomo Okere. The Nigerian military, in conjunction with the Hybrid Forces, Office of the National Security Advisor Team, and security agencies says it has continued to intensify fights against terrorists and other criminal elements in joint operations. The Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Marcus Kange, made this known while keeping journalists abreast with the operational activities of the armed forces in the theater of operations. Let's take a look at the report. The Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Marcus Kange, says between 10th and 20th of March 2025, troops conducted fighting and confidence-building patrols, raids, ambushes and clearance, as well as search and rescue operations with resounding successes. During operations across various theaters, several terrorists were neutralized with their collaborators apprehended, while some kidnapped victims were rescued. The week under review also witnessed the handover of rehabilitated terrorists to the Borno State government.
Also, between 10 and 18th March, troops in conjunction with hybrid forces conducted offensive operations including ambushes, fighting patrols, and clearance operations in Goza, Dikwa, Chibok, Bama, Konduga, Damboa, Ngazai, Mungunu, Abadam, and Guzamila local government areas of Borno State, as well as Gujuba local government area of Yobe State, respectively. During the operations, some terrorists were neutralized, others were apprehended, while some kidnapped hostages were also rescued. They also recovered AK-47 rifles, locally fabricated rifles, as well as assorted rounds of 7.62mm special ammunition. Also recovered were AK-47 magazines, improvised explosive devices, several unexploded ordnance devices, as well as 2 vehicles and terrorist motorcycles. From 11th to 16th March, troops also intercepted and arrested 14 terrorist collaborators in Dikwa, Damboa, Gubbio, local government areas of Borno State, as well as Gujuba, local government area of Yobe State. During the operations, some customized, improvised explosive devices, batteries, large quantities of PMS, engine oil, some mobile phones, and large quantity of household items were recovered from them. On the 10th March also, troops handed over a total of 75 persons comprising adults, female adults, and some children to the representatives of Borno State government in Maiduguri Metropolitan Council. Now a word on Hadinkai Operation Fansayama. On 10th and 13th March 2025, following intelligence reports about terrorist activities in Chukun local government area of Kaduna State, as well as Zurmi local government area of Zamfara State, troops sprang ambushes against the terrorists. During the encounters, some of the terrorists were neutralized, while some arms and ammunition as well as mobile phones were recovered from them. Similarly, between 10th to 19th March, troops conducted fighting patrols and made contact in Gwadabawa, Tangaza, and good local government areas of Sokoto State, as well as Kaura Namuda and Bungudu local government areas of Zamfara State. Similar operation was also conducted in Kachia local government area of Kaduna State. During these encounters, Some terrorists were neutralized, including a senior terrorist fighter identified as Babangida in Kimpitang Saadi Enclave in Kaura Namuda, and arrested others. Troops also recovered some AK-47 rifles, locally fabricated guns, and some cache of assorted 7.62mm ammunition, as well as motorcycles and mobile phones from them. Similarly, from 12th to 16th March, our gallant troops responded to information about terrorist activities in Shanga and Bukuyu local government areas of Zamfara State, as well as Faskari, Damusa, Sabua local government areas of Katsina and Kebbi states, respectively. Similar operations were conducted in Tangaza and Gudu local government areas of Sokoto State. During the encounters, scores of terrorists were neutralized, while others were arrested. Some kidnapped victims were also rescued, and arms and assorted kinds of 7.62mm ammunition, including vehicles and motorcycles, were recovered from the terrorists.
It further reels out that in the South-South zone, troops foiled oil theft to the tune of over 461 million naira, apprehended 23 perpetrators of oil theft, and rescued some kidnapped hostages.
Troops discovered and destroyed 36 crude oil cooking ovens, 42 dugout pits, 28 boats, 33 storage tanks, 65 drums, and 21 illegal refining sites. Other items recovered include pumping machines, tricycles, motorcycles, mobile phones, and some vehicles, among others. In a related development, troops recovered huge cache of assorted arms and ammunition during the week.
However, troops recovered huge cache of assorted arms and ammunition during the week. The Military High Command says it will continue to carry out its constitutional responsibilities of protecting lives and properties of all Nigerians in line with the constitutional rules of engagement and code of conduct of internal security operations. In a bold demonstration of air power and precision night warfare capability, the Nigerian Air Force says it executed a devastating nocturnal airstrike against terrorist hideouts in Chikede and Degbewa on the 16th of March 2025. The night operation targeted insurgent enclave deep within the treacherous Mandara Mountains, delivering a crippling blow to the terrorist stronghold and disrupting their activities. Let's take a look at the report.
Acting on credible intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance data, reports indicated that the notorious terrorist leader, Ali Ungude, and his fighters had planned a high-level engagement at the location. The ISR missions over the area confirmed terrorist activity at a key assembly point in Degbewa, alongside the presence of heavily fortified structures equipped with solar-powered installation. Clear evidence of an active command hub. Following this intelligence, the Nigerian Air Force immediately launched a precision night strike under the cover of darkness, achieving complete surprise. The coordinated firepower extensively destroyed the terrorist logistics and command center, igniting large fires that obliterated multiple structures and eliminated scores of terrorists in their hideouts. The Nigerian Air Force says the operation against Boko Haram enclave across the theater significantly degraded their fighting capability, while creating favorable conditions for ground troops to advance and dominate the battle space. The successful execution of the night operation underscores the NAF's growing dominance in both day and night air power capabilities, proving that insurgents can no longer operate under the cover of darkness. Though relentless precision strikes and sustained air operations, the Nigerian Air Force says it remains committed to utilizing its formidable air power to neutralize terrorist networks and restore lasting peace to the region.
Operative of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) have intercepted a 42-year-old Indian lady, Netu, at the Malam Aminu Kano International Airport, Mekai Kano, with 72 parcels of heroin factory sealed in waffle wraps and packed as chocolates.
The Class A drug consignment weighing a total of 11 kilograms was recovered from Netu's luggage after a thorough search following processed credible intelligence during an inward clearance of Qatar Airways flight QR1431 from Bangkok, Thailand via Vietnam and Doha at the arrival hall of the Kano Airport on Friday, 14th March 2025. Chairman Chief Executive Officer of NDLEA, Brigadier General Muhammad Buba Marwa, retired. In his immediate reaction to the arrest of Netu, he says the arrest signifies a growing attempt by drug trafficking organizations to hire white ladies and foreign nationals to move illicit drug through the Nigerian borders, a bid that vigilant NDLEA operatives have consistently frustrated with the aid of modern technological tools and proactive intelligence. In another interdiction operation in Kano, NDLEA officers on Thursday, 20th March, arrested a 45-year-old suspect, Michael Ogundele, with a 50-liter steel gas cylinder at Gada Tambuorawa along Zaria Kano Road. Based on credible intelligence, welding tools were later used to cut the giant cylinder, after which 50,000 pills of tramadol, 225 milligram concealed in it, were extracted. While Sunday Oga, 40 years, was nabbed at Ganduwawa area of Kano on Wednesday, 19th March, with 27 kilograms skunk, a strain of cannabis. A female suspect, Khadija Abdullahi, 40, was arrested with 424 bottles of codeine-based syrup at Lungun Balola, Yalwa area of the state on Tuesday, 18th March. In Lagos, the duo of Olumuyiwa Kolawole and Samod Adisa were nabbed with 67.5 kg skunk in motion, just as 100.8 kg of same psychoactive substance was recovered from the store of two fleeing suspects in Anifowoshe area of Motion, while Isa Idris was arrested in Apapa with 4.5 kg skunk, 600 grams of tramadol, 225 milligram and 30 liters of codeine syrup on Tuesday, 18th March. Another suspect, Yahya Mohammed, was arrested same day in the Kotun area of the state with different quantities of cocaine, heroin, and methamphetamine. The NDLEA board says its commands and formations across the country will continue to intensify their war against drug abuse, social advocacy, sensitization, engagement in schools, markets, motor parks, workplaces, and worship centers.
All right, we'll take a quick short break now. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Security Matters on Global Television, a program that keeps you abreast with the operational activities of the Nigerian military and its sister service. The federal government have emphasized the importance of human capital development, particularly focusing on the youth and future generation. Minister of Finance Wale Edun gave this indication at the launch of Corporate Social Responsibility Program Custom Cares, which held in Abuja. Let's take a look at the report. The Minister of Finance, Wale Edun, highlighted the role of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in supporting human capital development initiative, adding that the 6 pillars of the agenda, which include education, healthcare, social protection, and food security. He expressed satisfaction with the current efforts of the Nigerian Customs Service and advised continuous collaboration with various departments and commissions.
I am particularly encouraged by the initiative of today's geographical spread across all the 6 geopolitical zones of Nigeria and the promise to adopt schools in each local area local council area within the FCT. So the customs will adopt one school in each council area within the FCT. And more importantly, the nationwide approach ensures that the benefits of this all-important initiative, Customs Cares, will reach communities throughout the country.
In his remarks, the Minister of Education, Tuji Alausa, highlighted the importance of involving sub-national government in the Corporate Social Responsibility Development Plan, while calling for leveraging the database of junior and secondary schools to enhance the development efforts. Alausa suggested that both federal and state-owned schools, as well as private schools, should be included in the consultation process.
As you march along with rolling out your agenda, your development plans, your interventions with regards to the custom cares, I encourage you to align your development, your strategies with the Universal Basic Education Commission, the Nigerian Senior Secondary Education Commission, and the subnational government. Those are the people that will guide you and tell you what the schools need. More so, I'm talking more importantly about education now. You talk to this commission, you fill them out, they have the database of all the, UBEC has the database of all junior secondary school in the country, all the primary schools in the country, and the National Senior Secondary School Commission has the database of all the senior secondary schools in the country.
In his remark, the Comptroller General of Customs, Adewale Adeniyi, noted that the timeless insight of the CSR program underscores the rationale behind the service having prioritized education and comprehensive community development in their approach. He stated that investing in Nigerian youth and addressing critical needs across custom operational areas is a pathway of creating new narrative of hope, progress and sustainable development in communities that have long awaited meaningful interventions.
Officers and men have demonstrated ownership and commitment over this project by surrendering a part of their own salaries into this. 4% of their annual salaries is huge, it's quite huge. And this was willingly done, so this is to ensure that everybody will be committed, all hands will be on deck at the same time. We all witness the impact of our operations in the societies, where we operate. Talk about this secondary school. We were here for almost 25 years. We park our vehicles, we get into their spaces. Our visitors disturb them and disrupt their programs. It is payback time to this school and so many other communities that support our activities. And we just have to be very creative, in looking for a funding formula to ensure that this would not just be a one-off intervention. It will be a demonstration of a long-time commitment to what we believe in.
Ahmed Tinubu's Renewal Hope Agenda, we have established the Custom Cares Initiative, a holistic corporate social responsibility program aimed at fostering inclusive growth and sustainable impact across Nigerian communities. Custom Cares is structured around 6 fundamental pillars: healthcare, education, social investments, food security, the creative economy, and environmental sustainability.
The high point of the event was the official launch of Custom Corporate Social Responsibility, tagged Custom Cares. All right, this is where we draw the curtain on this week's episode on Security Matters. Join me again next week on DSTV Channel 365 and StarTime Channel 276. To stay connected, kindly follow us on all our social media platforms at Global TV NG. You can also download the Global TV app on your Android phone. Till I come your way again, I am Kike Lomo Okeri. I celebrate you all.